All to do.
Tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was gonna quit, but I changed my mind. Oh! I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. Oh! I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was gonna quit, but I changed my mind. Oh! I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. Oh! I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was gonna quit, but I changed my mind. Oh! I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. Oh! I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was gonna quit, but I changed my mind. Oh! I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. Oh! I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was gonna quit, but I changed my mind. Oh! I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. Oh! Tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was gonna quit, but I changed my mind. Oh! I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. Oh! I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was gonna quit, but I changed my mind. Oh! I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. Oh! I need you to look at my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was going to quit, but I changed my mind. I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was going to quit, but I changed my mind. I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. Tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was going to quit, but I changed my mind. I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was going to quit, but I changed my mind. I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was going to quit, but I changed my mind. I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was going to quit, but I changed my mind. I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. I need you to look at somebody and say, tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was going to quit, but I changed my mind. I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I came real close. I almost made the phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil I changed. Tell the devil that I changed my mind. I said I was going to quit, but I changed my mind. I came real close. I came real close. You have no idea. I phone call. I almost quit. I almost walked away from my marriage. Almost walked away from my job. Almost walked away from my future. But tell the devil, I changed.
Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Midday with your host, Marcella Booker. I'm Marcella Booker. I'm so thankful that you have joined me today. What's going on, Jordan? What's up, Shamika? I love you. Thank you for everybody like, tagging, and sharing. I hope that you're having an amazing day. I hope that your December has started off in a tremendous, impactful, positive motion way. I hope that we are having a good month, good day, good moment. Listen, I want to talk to you about something really quick that I think is absolutely true and factual. Here it is, Shamika. Oftentimes when we see people, right, or we know them to do something, sometimes we could minimize their gift or their talent because they make it look easy, right? What do I mean? I had the opportunity to help or to be a part of like a cooking assignment. And on Wednesday nights, we do some cooking for our faith charge, right? That's my sacrifice. I'm doing it. Well, one of the young ladies was showing me how to make empanadas. I did not know the work. I did not know the time that goes into making empanadas. Why? Because I'm not a cook. So, Naisha, so when I see her sometimes at church, I always be like, you gonna make empanadas? Like as if it's nothing, because she makes it look so easy, y'all. And sometimes she'll be like, Pastor, give me 2 more months, give me 3 more months, right? And I'll be right back at her like, girl, you gonna make empanadas? Well, last night, Naisha, I was trying to put the empanadas together because she does everything by hand, right? And when I tell you my fingers were hurting, the gloves, right? We got it together. But what I came away with is that sometimes it is so easy to look at somebody else's life or look at their sacrifice and minimize it, mock it, act like we could copy it. You don't really know what it takes for somebody to be in that space. Does that make sense? We don't know the sacrifice. We don't know what it costs to be you. And oftentimes we will, I want to be like them. You don't want to be like them. You don't know what it costs to be like them. Be okay being you. So I came away with, wow, there were moments when, because it tastes so good and she'll do it so freely, right? I'm like, can I get empanadas? You got empanadas? Could you make this for the next event? And there are days when she's like, Pastor, she's never really said no. She just puts a different time space on it, right? And I'm thinking, girl, you could do that. Why? Because she's gifted to do it. She's graced to do it. And I wanted to share with you, let's not minimize or mock, right? Somebody else's sacrifice, their gifting. We could look at people and they could be an amazing makeup artist. They could really be, a fashionista. And what looks like is totally sweatless, easy. They woke up like this. Sometimes it's not that easy. There's work, there's investment, there's sacrifice in it. Don't you allow people to dumb you down for your gift, your talent, for your oil. Because guess what? It hasn't been easy. There's been some decision making. There's been some changes that's going on. And I wanted to encourage you today to value the people that's in your life, right? To value the people that bring things. Don't minimize, don't mock people. Don't just, act like no big deal. It's nothing that, this is happening. You have to understand. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We have to understand what it costs to do what y'all do, to be who you are, right? Hold on. Let me get this. Hold on. You hear my door? And so that's really what it is. I had to make sure I wanted to take care of that. I needed you to hear this on midday today, that there are some people that, you know what, they might could take care of bills. They might be the homeowner. They might be, the pastor in your life. And you be like, oh, it's just easy for them to get up there. They could be a singer. That's not easy. They're, they're sacrificing. There's decision making that goes on with that. She could have kids, and all her kids could look really good, and it looked like she just loved having kids. She just loved being Miss Shu. That might be kind of sort of true, but the deal is that she's had to give up some things to be a mom. There's some fears. There's some confrontation she's had to. There's some early morning rises that she had to get up to get all them kids to look like that. They just didn't appear. What does it take to get all those heads done, to get the haircut, to get your husband out? What did it take to get that meal on the table and then look so nice and be hospitable? Oh, no, 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 no. Naisha, it is work. Shamik, it is a thing. And I wanted to share with you. I was enlightened because I didn't know. So then I had a different, whole respect for people that bake, that make beef patties that I love. Like every time I go to New York or I go to Richmond, I could get me a good beef patty. Somebody had to knead that bread. Somebody had to stuff that, right? And somebody, for the food that we eat, somebody had to get that harvest, go out there and get that crop, plant the seed. And I started to really think about it. I said, sometimes we take advantage of stuff, or we take for granted, not take advantage, take for granted when stuff is just easy. You know what I mean? When we ain't really had to work for it. When we just pick it up, we don't think that, hey, fresh lemonade, somebody had to squeeze that. Somebody had to plant that. For people to even for you to say they mentored me, there's some sacrifices. You might have had some people in your life and they've been available, answered your call at any hour, coached you through, prayed you through, walked you through. Make sure you go back and say thank you, because that's a decision. That's a mindset. That's a yes, right? To be consistent, that means that you got to come up against being inconsistent, unstable, you know what I mean? Being bothered and staying focused. So we want to celebrate all of those things that come so easy sometimes, and it looks so easy. You're like, oh girl, she just make me sick because she just so cute. Yeah, cute might be cute to you and it look easy, but you don't know the warfare that someone else is sitting under. For someone to have an amazing business, amazing marriage, amazing whatever we might think about it like this. They had to make some decisions. They had to put some investment in it. They had to, pivot from one place to another to get here. You think about it, when you go to these concerts and these people are doing what they do and we love it and they put an amazing show, I'm sure you might think they get paid for it. But what about the sacrifice? What about, on that body? What about all the time away from their family? Yeah. Yeah, I started thinking about that. I said, let's appreciate the people that are in our life that help us, and stuff that we could take for granted, and just be like, oh yeah, it ain't just looking like that. Somebody has been working. If you know somebody and you know that they're a great believer, they have great faith, that means that they had to come up against fear. They had to keep hearing the word of God, because faith come by hearing the word of God. It wasn't just no razzle dazzle or they stumbled in it. If you got some real people, people that got a great marriage and they've been through some, they've been together for a long time, pretty much they probably been through hell and they bounced back, or they made some decisions to stick together. I want you to make sure that you appreciate them. I want you to make sure that you call their name out in prayer, appreciate them, acknowledge them. And then remember that where God has you is where you're supposed to be. There's nothing wrong with gleaning. But let me tell you something. I did it. I made some empanadas, and it is what you call Alpha and Omega. It is the beginning and the end. I'm not cut out for that. My patience, I might cook and I appreciate it and I will eat it, but I don't think I'm the person that's going to be making it. I appreciate Sister Alika for helping me and teaching me. But when I tell y'all, some people you just gonna have to be like, I love you and I'm thankful for how God made me. Does that make sense? Y'all with me? Can y'all hear me today? Those that are at work, those that are listening, appreciate. I know you want the supervisory position and you want to be promoted, but you might not know, and there's nothing wrong with that because God will grace you to get there. I'm not trying to be negative Nelly. But what I'm saying is that you can't get mad at somebody else, because they walking in and they got it all. You don't know the cost of that oil. You don't know what it takes to sit in that seat. You don't. So let's make sure that we honor, we celebrate, we respect, we acknowledge other people. But at the same time, thank God for where God has you, because he knows where you need to be. He knows where I need to be. And I could tell you this, I could buy empanadas, I could cook, I could eat empanadas, but I'm not the person to make them. I don't have the patience. I don't have the bandwidth for that. So I experienced it, but then now I got a love for people that bake. I got a love for people that put stuff together. I was like, start thinking. I was like, some stuff just looks simple, and it's not. And I started to pray for people like, that put things together, that have the ability, engineers, to put vision together, those that have, putting jewelry together. That's tedious. That's work, right? Now, yeah, the oil cost. Naisha, you see some people and it look like, oh, you just did that. With time, they worked at it. They got better, but it's not easy. Anything that you see that's worth having something, it ain't that it's easy. That's just somebody that said yes. That's somebody that stayed in the game. That's somebody that stayed consistent, right? They stayed focused. And if you know anything about that, that could be challenging. That's God given. That's God kept. So we thank God for them, and make sure that we don't hate, celebrate, tell people, oh my God, that was excellent. The cost of cutting up apples, rolling dough. So we got an apple turnover. To some people, it might come second nature. My mom could crack crabs. Oh, she was a crab cracker in her area in Virginia when she was a kid. My mom, Toya, what's up, Toya? How you doing, beautiful? She could crack a crab, Toya, like how you could braid hair with nothing. Toya, how you could just part that hair and get it together. Well, my mom was able to do that because she did that for a living when she was very young, and she had it. I would try to get in her flow, Toya, and crab meat be going everywhere. Next thing you know, I got an allergic reaction. I couldn't take it. No. Just like how you could put them braids and do them parts, and it comes out, and you could do it lickety split, Toya. Everybody can't do that. That's your grace. And then I try to do what you do, because it looks so easy. And look how Toya just whipped it up. No. And then I could get mad at you, hate you, be jealous of you because of something that you've invested and you sacrificed for. We got to do better than that, right? But what I like is that, I could appreciate you in your area. I could appreciate your sacrifice, right? And I'm going to pray you all the way through. We are a people that will be praying for each other. We're going to celebrate each other. We will boost each other. We're going to promote each other. But what we will not do is be jealous of each other. What we will not do is look at somebody else's life and want that type of life. I don't mind the lifestyles of the lavish. I don't like the lifestyle, of loveliness, but I want it in my lane. I want it in my lane. I don't want your life. I might visit your life, but I like my life. And I want, Toya said, thankful for his grace, for the way that God has made you. You'd be surprised that people are actually depressed right now, sad, discontented, disconnected because they only see one part. Bobby Womack used to say they only see the side of me that they pay to see. That's the one that I put on to perform. But then you got some people that see your hard hat area, right? And even in true friendships, everybody can't sit in that space. Everybody can't handle the true you. Does that make sense? Some people need to just be able to see you, at the shop, see you at your business. Everyone can't, be behind the scenes and deal with all of that confusion and chaos and all of that, right? That that it takes for us to do what we do. Some days it could be confusing, chaotic, it's interesting. Let's make sure that instead of us becoming jealous or envious or bitter, let's look from a different eye, right? Tori said, yes, Lord, thank you for keeping my eye on you so I can stay in my own lane. Absolutely. And appreciate people. You see a stylist, you see a preacher, you see a friend, you see a woman, man, a boy, and they doing their thing, and you love it, and you could glean from it, right? But you don't know the cost of that oil in that seat. So you just keep praying for them. I'm thanking God for those that, get up and do what they do, and you do it well and you do it swell. I don't care if you're a crossing guard. I don't care if you're a security guard, a correction officer. I don't care, mom, dad, whatever God has called you to do. I celebrate you today because I have my own anointing, right? But guess what? I can't do what you do, and I can't be who you are, and you're doing a great job, and I appreciate you. If you didn't hear it from anybody else, I appreciate you being you. And though you make it look so good, I know the real deal. It's not easy. I know there's a lot of sacrificing. I know it's a lot of pushback to be a trailblazer, to be the first in your generation, the first that all of that. Keep on going. Keep on soaring. We absolutely love you. See, I told you, since I make empanadas, Latoya, and I realized the real deal about empanadas. Then I started thinking about beef patties. I was like, this ain't easy. Them little ridges around that fork that got to do it. Oh, it takes time. It's tedious. And it brought me to this conversation today to say, thank God for all that you do. Everybody that's listening to the replay. You might not have a big name. You might never go virtual, viral. You might never, your name might never get on a light or a kiosk, whatever. But when I tell you, when you're doing what you do and you do it well and you show up the way you do, mwah, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To all of those that are on midday, hit like, tag, and share one more time for me. You know that we are on 3 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday. I want to say thank you. You guys come through. This December is our 4th year. Yep. We 4 years old, y'all. We 4 years old. I think it's like the 26th or the 27th is the anniversary for midday. And I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for doing what you do, coming through, supporting, hit like, tag, and sharing. When you see me places, you be like, thank you. Oh, I love midday. You rehearse back some of the stuff that we've had at lunch. I absolutely love you. Could not do what I do without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And no matter what it is that you're doing, do it so good. Keep doing it so swell that God could keep advancing you, keep exposing you, right? Do it from your heart, huh? Because you give your best when you do it that way. I want to say thanks again. Don't forget tonight, 7:00, Faith Charge. Faith Charge. Tune in, get on my page, go to United Nations Church International, get on the page. We're going to be talking about presenting well on tonight. How do you present well? You're going to present when you come healed. No, not in your best fit. That ain't what we're talking about. We are talking about that inside glow. That right there is that's the best. When you are healed, you show up the best, right? We're going to talk about this inner healing, this inner glow that just lets you show up radiant, that lets you just show up with 10 out of 10. So that's tonight at 7:00. Thank you for everybody that has joined. I absolutely love you. Where we going to be at tomorrow, Toya? Where we going to be at, y'all? We're going to be back here on midday at 12 with me, Marcella, right? And while you're going, when you see somebody that's doing a good thing, you see somebody that's presenting well and they walking in their grace anointing and that oil, what do you mean? When you see that she's that, he's that, Make sure you give them some love. Don't be jealous. Share some love, right? Let them know you look good. Oh my God, what you're doing, I appreciate it. I don't care if it's the mailman and your mailman is consistent, your Amazon delivery guy. There are some people, let me tell you how serious that is. There are some guys that come to our house and they put the package and they put it way out the way, or they could put it right at my door. And I can't even get out the door. I got to go all the way around to the garage. But then you have some people that nicely put it there. They're very generous. They're so kind. You know, they throw their hand up. They're doing it. It's a sacrifice. Driving in the traffic, you know, cold, hot, and they're still kind. Sometimes I'll be like, thank you. I go to my door, like, y'all want a bottle of water or something? You guys are okay? There's nothing wrong with celebrating people. When they show up well, then we appreciate that. When you get somebody that served you dinner and their customer service is 10 out of 10, say it. You are amazing. I love your vibe. Thank you. Thank you. People don't have to do that. In this day and age, they absolutely don't. And they don't do it. Back in the day, customer service meant something. Now, they be like, whatever. But there are still some people that go the distance. You got some good people in your life, love on them and let them know, right? Until tomorrow, we love you. If you want to sow your seed for midday, here it is. Yep, tomorrow, midday at noon. Come on, Toya. Why are you doing all that hair and melting and braiding and ponytailing? Jump in. Let your customers listen. I love you. Go to $ Fat Marcy 70 if you want to sow your midday seed. I absolutely love you. Have an amazing day. We'll be back tomorrow, 12 noon.
Tell the devil that I changed my mind.